Hey everyone, Monica Fernandes with Evolution Essentials. In this video, I'm going to go over 9 essential oils for immunity. And if you've been to my channel before, welcome back. And if you're brand new, welcome. Here, I discuss essential oils, wellness, non-toxic living, stress management, and everything in between. And today we're going to be talking about our immune system and some essential oils that are going to really help support your immune system. First of all, you might be thinking, I've heard of the immune system. I sort of maybe know what it does, but let's just dive a little bit deeper on what exactly it does. It's responsible for protecting your body from environmental threats. And to achieve this, the immune system has a variety of cells, tissues, and organs, many of which are shared with other body systems. And the first line of defense is your skin. So that's like the first thing that it does. And it acts as a barrier that keeps invaders out. So then in your nose, you've got the mucous membranes. First, you have the hairs on your nose, and then your mucous membranes in the nose and the mouth and the throat protect the body from invaders by trapping potential threats and keeping them from invading the body. So when these threats get past these barriers, the white blood cells, they're like the police, they go into action and they're just find the invaders, they mark them as bad and destroy them. And what do white blood cells also do? They have a memory. So there's a smart sort of policing system that your body does have. And they remember these invaders so that if they try to attack you again, your body can stop them even faster. So it's a really, really great, amazing system. And the white blood cells are made and stored in a variety of places in the body, such as the tonsils, thymus, lymph nodes, bone marrow, and spleen. And keeping this immune system functioning properly depends on a lot of different things, including getting adequate sleep and regular exercise and a balanced diet. So if you have some micronutrient deficiencies, and if you're not eating a really good foundational food, then you can have some altered immune response and you can have increased risk for your health. So supplementing is very important, and I'm going to leave in the description the supplement pack that I use that actually also has these essential oils. So it has essential oils and it will help you not only with the nutrient part, but then you have essential oils that you can, incorporate into your life to really go above and beyond in helping your immune system to neutralize these threats. So there's some essential oils that are awesome at aiding these body systems, including our immune system, which is priceless. And I'm going to go over them really quickly. And then towards the end, stick around because I'm going to give you a free gift that's actually going to help your immune system. And I'm going to tell you why. So stick around. So the number one essential oil we're going to talk about is frankincense. You may have heard of frankincense, and the frankincense that I use and that I'm going to leave also all of that stuff in the description. I have 25% off of the essential oil brand that I use in the description, is actually combines 4 frankincenses in one. So it's a pure oil that is based off of resin, and it's the king of oils. And this one gathers 4, the Boswellia carteri, Boswellia sacra, Boswellia papyrifera, I can't even pronounce it, papyrifera, and Boswellia freriana. So I obviously butchered these, Latin words, but anyway, what you need to know about frankincense is that it really can support healthy cellular function, and it has anti-inflammatory properties. So you see how frankincense can help your immune system. For more on frankincense and how to use frankincense essential oil for the body, mind, and spirit, watch this video I did a little while ago after you watch this one. So oil number 2 is Copaiba. Copaiba is another resin from South America, and Copaiba is wonderful to support cardiovascular, immune, and digestive systems. So it has powerful antioxidant benefits. It will help calm your nervous system, and also it contains the highest levels of beta-caryophyllene, or BCP, that is the highest levels among currently known essential oils. And this BCP selectively binds to CB2 receptors in the endocannabinoid system. And I'm going to cover Copaiba in another video, so make sure that you subscribe right here on the red button so you can catch that video next. And don't forget that bell, because that bell will let you know and notify you when I upload a new video every week. So number 3 oil is oregano. Oregano is your sort of like nature's antibiotic. So you know oregano from cooking. It's a really, really powerful essential oil. You only need a little bit to use. And I actually did another video on oregano, and I really go deeper on oregano's benefits right here. You can catch that on oregano essential oils, benefits and uses. The 4th essential oil is tea tree, which is I kind of like to use with oregano because I see oregano as nature's antibiotic, and then tea tree is the antiviral. So all of these are really powerful tools to help your immune system fight off invaders. And tea tree is also known as melaleuca. And if you want to know more about its health benefits, watch that video right there. The next one, number 5, is lemon. And lemon is a really powerful cleanser. And the reason that I have include lemon in this essential oil, because I feel like the cleansing the body and aiding digestion is part of making sure that the immune system is really strong and functioning right if you are keeping your system clean. So more on lemon, on how to use lemon essential oil in your home, kitchen, and bathroom, top benefits and uses right there. And number 6, we have clove. Clove is probably one of the most powerful antioxidants on this planet. It really, on the scale, on the ORAC scale, it measures 1,078,000, which makes it so much more powerful than blueberries or any type of berries that usually are talked about as being really good as an antioxidant. And clove just beats all of them to pulp. So it's really great to support also your cardiovascular health. Number 7 is thyme. And thyme is another herb. So it's an essential oil that's coming from this herb, and you can obviously cook with it, and it's used also for cleansing and purifying effects. But because of its high thymol content, you need to use, if you're applying it topically, you need to use a carrier oil. Actually, to apply any oil topically, you should dilute with a carrier oil anyway, and I'll have in the description the one that I use as well. So thyme essential oil, experimental research has concluded that thyme essential oil may have antioxidant qualities, and that when you take thyme, it will support a healthy immune system. So it is on this list, of course, for that. Number 8 is wild orange. And wild orange is the citrus. And citruses, just like the lemon, are super, super cleansing. And it's very high in limonene, which is a chemical that has stimulating and purifying qualities and makes it ideal to support healthy immune system function as well. Number 9 is actually a blend. It's called OnGuard. It's a proprietary essential oil blend, and it's a protective blend. Includes clove, includes wild orange, so includes a lot of the ones that I've already talked about. So when you put essential oils together, you create a synergy, and it's really, really cool how it acts because you're putting all of these nature's chemicals together. And this blend is natural and effective alternative for immune support, and also protects against environmental threats and seasonal threats. And so it's really awesome and positive for your immune system. And I have a number 10, which I have a bonus oil here for you. It's also a blend. It's called DDR Prime, and it's an essential oil cellular complex. The reason I included this blend is because it has some of these really, really amazing essential oils that I've already talked about. I'm going to tell you which ones it has. It has clove, thyme, litsea, wild orange. It also has frankincense, lemongrass, summer savory, and nioli. and it helps a healthy immune response. It protects against oxidative stress. So all of these really help to support healthy cellular integrity. So for that, that means that you need to maintain your cells healthy, and to create this healthy immune response, this blend is really, really amazing. So last but not least, I wanted to give you a free download that's awesome to create a non-toxic living space for yourself. It's a download in the description, my green cleaning free guide, because that way you want to make sure that you detox your space so that whatever you touch, remember at the beginning, I talked about the skin being our first barrier of defense. Whatever you touch in your space is not compromising your immune system, if that makes sense. And I hope you got major value from this video. I want you to do me a favor and comment below on what is the one oil that you're going to try to add to help your immune system. And I'll see you in the next video.